is Lindsay. For those of you who don't know me, I am one of the fitness instructors here in Yuki. Today I'm going to walk you through an intermediate level mat fitness class. The goals of this class is to create muscular strength and body awareness through safe, functional fitness. Let's go. Okay, we're going to start with an exercise called tens today, but first we will take a few deep breaths. So bend the knees, swing the arms down and up, inhale, exhale, push down. 2, inhale, stretch it up, exhale, push down. 3, inhale, stretch it up, exhale, push down. This time your arms are going to come out to the sides. Now we're going to start with a series of arm circles. If you get tired, you can bring your arms overhead. You just never want to drop them to the ground. So starting with forward circles, we're doing 3 sets. We're on our first set, circling forward for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We circle back. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Palms come forward, pulse forward. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Push the palms out, squeeze your shoulder blades together. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Push down. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Push up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Second set. Try not to drop your arms. If you find that you're sinking into your lower back as you're getting a bit more tired, I want you to squeeze your glutes and tilt your pelvis forward. That'll protect your low back. Circle back. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Pulse forwards. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Push back, shoulder blades together. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Push down. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Pull up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Final set. Circle forward. 2, 3, 4. Squeeze your glutes. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Circling back. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Pulse forward. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Push back. Squeeze your shoulder blades together. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Push down. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Pull up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Arms overhead. Inhale. Exhale. That's great. Those are 10s. Okay, we're going to move on to our lower body now. So we're going to do some glutes, adductors, abductors, hamstrings, IT bands, and quads, and ankle strength. For this exercise, you're going to start with your heels together. You should be able to fit 2 fists between your feet, not much more than that. From there, we're going to try and do releve lifts, meaning you're lifting onto the balls of your feet and down, keeping your heels glued together. If your heels come apart, you stop using some of the muscle groups that we're trying to activate in the exercise. So please be mindful of that. Keeping the heels together. You're going to tilt your hips forward, so tip your pelvis forward, and pretend someone's pulling you from a rope at the top of your head. So without swinging through the torso, we're lifting onto the balls of our feet. We're going up and down for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We're going to hold at the top for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Kick your heels out so your big toes are now facing each other without straining the knees. We're going to now lift onto the balls of our feet with our heels turned out. Again, isolating the core. Tilt the pelvis forward, not letting your hips swing. Lifting for 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, and hold. Look at something on the ground. If you're losing your balance, we're at 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Heels together straight away. Glue those heels. Second set, 2, lifting. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Watch your hips. 8. Squeeze the glutes for 9. 10. Let's hold. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Kick the heels out, big toes facing each other straight away. Tilt the pelvis, pull from the head. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and hold. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Last set. Kick the heels together, glue them tight, squeeze the glutes, tilt the pelvis, pulling for 3, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and hold. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Heels out. Last set. Big toes together. Squeeze the glutes. Pull for 3, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and hold. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Shake it up. Very good. After you've stretched out your legs, you're going to walk your hands out onto the mat and then roll your mat so that your knees are in a nice protected position. We're going to move on to something called a pelvic tilt. For this exercise, I want to tip my hips forward so there's no arch in my lower back. As I do that, you'll see that the natural curve in your low back is alleviated because I've tipped my pelvis forward and I'm trying to lean back and pull up, isolating through the quads to carry my weight back and forward again. So as I tip my hips forward, I squeeze my glutes, I can pull my arms out, and I'm trying to tip back again without ever letting my back arch. Pulling back, and then I pull back to a nice tall position. Tilt the pelvis, scoot it back for 8, grow tall. For 7, grow tall. 6, grow tall. 5, grow tall. 4, grow tall. 3, grow tall. 2, grow tall. Last one, hold there for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come on up, open your knees, and you can push to a child's pose. Okay, so after you've had a minute in child's pose, I'll get you to come on up, and I'm going to meet you lying on your left side, resting your head in your hand. I'm going to scoot down so you can see my lower body for this exercise. Being mindful that my torso up is isolated, stuck in cement, it's not moving. Resting my hand in front of my body for support, I'm going to lift my left leg up to hip height and start moving circles without letting my hips drop forward or pull back. Little circles for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Other direction. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Don't drop the leg. Let it sit nice and long. Bring the bottom foot up. Match the top leg with the bottom. Lower them to a hover. Lift the top leg. Match. Lower to hover. Lift. Match. Lower to hover. 7. Match. Lower. 6. Match. Lower. 5. Match. Lower. 4. Match. Lower. 3. Match. Lower. 2. Match. Lower. Last one, match the legs, lower them down. Taking that left foot, you're gonna bring your heels together. Tap your heels for 8, 7, 6, knees facing the ceiling, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Turn the knee into the ground, toes together, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now we're gonna go heel, knees up, toes together, knee down. Heel, knees up, toes, knees down. 8 toes, 7 toes, 6 toes, 5 toes, 4 toes, 3 toes, 2 toes together. Last one, tap and heels and toes at the same time. We tap, 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 tap for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bend the left leg. Come on up onto your forearm. Take that left foot and plant it in front of your right leg, sitting tall. We're now lifting the right leg for 8. Watch the torso. 7, don't let it wiggle. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, lift and hold. Flex the foot. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Bring the leg down, bring both your knees into your chest. Sit up tall, take your left arm, bring it overhead. Stretch out your side body. Come over to the other side, so left hand down, right arm overhead, stretch out. And when you're ready, we'll come on to the other side. Coming onto your left side now. Okay, you're gonna come over onto your left side now, and we're gonna do the same thing on the other side. You no longer need to see my hips, so I'll throw my shirt back on. Okay, so laying nice and long, head in your hands, extending your legs. We're starting by taking the top leg, the right leg, and giving little circles there, little small circles for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Other direction. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lift that right leg up. Bring the left leg to match. Hover, lower down. Lift, match, hover, and lower. Lift, match, lower. 8, match, lower. Don't let the torso move. 7, match, lower. 6, match, lower. 5, match, lower. 4, match, lower. 3, match, lower. 2, match, lower. Last one, match, lower the legs, heels together for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Toes together, knee in. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Heel, knees up, toes, knee down. Heels, knees up, toes, knee down. 7 toes, 6 toes, 5 toes, 4 toes, 3 toes, 2 toes. Last one, toes. Good. Hold there. Bending the knee, left foot. Come up onto your forearm. Little lifts the bottom leg for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold and flex. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Great. Coming now to a seated position, we're going to move on to our core. For core, we're going to move on to something called a roll down. This is a variation of a crunchie where you roll to the ground nice and slow with control, coming up using strength rather than momentum. So I'd like you to watch me first. You're going to sit nice and tall. You inhale. As you exhale, you round your shoulders and you lower to the ground one vertebrae at a time. Your lower back is going to make contact with the floor. From here, I'm going to try and place a hand under my low back and realize that I can't. That means I've made an imprint spine, meaning I've imprinted my lower back and my spine to the floor. From there, I'm going to take your breath. And as I exhale, I'm going to try and roll up one vertebrae at a time. If I get stuck, I'm going to use an elbow or 2 elbows rather than yanking in any way to give me a boost up. Inhale, round the shoulders, rolling back. Nice and slow, tilt the pelvis so that your lower back can make contact with the mat. Hold there. Exhale, roll up using an elbow if you're stuck. Inhale at the top, round the spine, tilt the pelvis, roll back. Low back makes imprint connection. Hold, drop the shoulders if they're scrunching up to your ears. Roll up. Keep going. We've got 5. Rolling up. 4. Round the spine. Tilt the pelvis. Imprint spine. Remember to breathe. 3 to go. Nice tight core. Really push your low back into the mat. Roll it up. 2 to go. Round the spine. Imprint connection. Hold. Roll it up. And last one. Round the spine. Roll back. Imprint. Hold there. From here, you're going to bring your legs up to a tabletop position. If that hurts your hips, nice tucked position. Palms to the floor. We pulse for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Make sure that imprint spine is really pressed into the ground. Palms up. 2, 3, 4, 5 seconds set. Tilt the pelvis more. Push into the ground. 2, 3, 4, 5. Palms up. 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 sets. We're on 3, 2, 3, 4, 5. Palms up. 2, 3, 4, 5. 4, 2, 3, 4, 5. Palms up. 2, 3, 4, 5. Last set. 2, 3, 4, 5. Palms up. 2, 3, 4, 5. Knees into your chest. Relax. Great. We're going to now bring our legs up to a tabletop position. So both knees are up. My knees are stacked over top of my hips. So not towards my torso, but they're over my hips. Tilting the low back and the pelvis so that I've got an imprint spine like we've already talked about. Check with your hand, make sure it's there. Option to keep your head on the ground or interlace your fingers and place your head inside your fingertips, shoulder blades up. I'm trying to tap my right toe to the ground, only as low as I can without losing my imprint spine. So as soon as my back arches, I've tapped my toe too low. As soon as my knees come into my chest or go too far from my chest, I'm going too low. So keeping that imprint connection, extending the toe away from the body, try and tap the floor and come back. Same leg, always on the right for 8. Tap. 7, 6, 5. Remember to breathe. 4. Keep that connection. Double check. 3, 2. Last one. Left leg. We tap together. 2. Together. 3. Together. 4. Together. 5. Together. 6. Together. 7. Together. Last one. Bring the knees in. Take a quick rest. Knees to your chest. Wiggle side to side. We're going to try for a double extension. So shoulder blades off the ground. Grabbing your shins with your hands. This time we're going to kick both legs out at the same time. And as we do that, our arms will come overhead in a narrow position, like you're taking off a top hat. So knees at tabletop, grab your shin. Imprint spine, tilt the pelvis, connect your low back to the floor. Extend the legs as you take off your imaginary hat. Don't lose the imprint spine. Circle and grab your shins. Double leg extension, extend the arms. Circle to grab the shins. We've got 8. Circle and grab. 7. And grab. 6. Keep that low back planted on the ground. 5. Remember to breathe. 4. 3. 2. Circle and grab. Last one. Circle, grab, rest the head. Side to side. Beautiful. Now we're going to try and lift our lower back off the mat. So you're going to keep your legs at a tabletop, palms on the floor. Option here is to lift the low back by rounding the spine and slightly lifting the lumbar spine off the mat and placing it back down. Lumbar spine, roll and lift slightly and roll it back down nice and slow. If that bothers you, you're going to grab a rolled towel and place that rolled towel under your lower back. And that towel will give me the support to get that roll and lift that I may not be able to do without it. And that way I'm not yanking on my transverse abdominis, trying to lift my body up. So whether you're using a towel or not, legs at tabletop, palms on the floor, round the pelvis, lift the lumbar spine slowly off the ground, and place it back down. That's 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Good, bring your knees into your chest. Bring your arms out to cactus arms. You're gonna drop your knees to the right side and let them hover there. Don't let them touch the ground. Pull them back to center. Drop them over to the left. Hover, back to center. We're gonna use your obliques now. So we're dropping to the right, stretching through the spine, stretching through the side body, and then using my obliques to pull back to center. Over to the left, stretch, and now I pull with strength. Beautiful. Right, hover, back to center. Left, hover, back to center. Keep going. 6, pull it up, over to the left. Great. 5, pull it up, over to the left. 4, see if now you can keep your shoulder blades on the mat. Really glue your shoulder blades to the ground and really get into those obliques. Good. 3, shoulder blades glued to the floor. Over to the other side, glue those shoulder blades down. 2, beautiful, over to the other side. Glue those shoulder blades. Last one. Great, over to the other side. This time drop your knees and look over your right shoulder. Stretch out your lower back. Bring your knees back to center, drop them to the right, look over the left shoulder. Pull them back to center. Grab the hamstrings, give yourself a slight kick, roll up. And then you're going to extend the legs, pretend there's a big beach ball in front of you. Round the spine and just stretch over your ball, nice gentle hang. And you can roll up one vertebrae at a time when you're ready. Roll out your neck, and that will be your class. Thank you so much. If you have any questions about any of the exercises, or you'd like to know how to extend them to a more advanced level or modify them to a more appropriate level for you, my email is packrimgym@gmail.com, and I'm happy to answer any questions. Just let me know. Thank you.